Hey, how's it going? Today is Sunday. We are continuing series for what finance or what opportunities in receiving support is available out there. Within this video, I'm going to be taking a look at one of the government's top organizations, the support businesses. They might be able to offer you credits that you can use to purchase different things, different support, different expertise of that, as well as if to say the least, they might help you with networking and finding the right people who can offer you support, right? They not necessarily would be able to give you hard cash, not that I know of. When I'm thinking give you just cash to do some interesting things with that. Well, in that they can perhaps increase your or reduce your time, right, will require to entering those markets by giving you access to different facilities, perhaps different people, depending on what kind of problem you might have, as well as within this video, it's a third video, and within this video, it's gonna be 9 videos in total, and within this video, I'm gonna be taking a look at connected places, right? I would define that by infrastructure when it comes to perhaps getting from point A to point B. But let's take a look at how others might understand connected places. Connected places typically refers to a concept of smart or connected cities, where technology is used to enhance the efficiency, sustainability, and overall quality of life for residents in connected places. Various devices, infrastructure, and systems are interconnected throughout the Internet of Things, or IoTs. I'm going to be using this term a lot. I personally believe there's a lot of opportunities there, and to collect and share data, allowing for better management and optimization of resources. As you probably know, there was a lot of summits as well as conference completed by top logistic companies out there, where those companies are shifting towards gathering information and optimizing that information when it comes to calculating route required to move for goods from point A to point B. They need more and more data and optimizing and predicting that data of where they would store, especially we're entering holiday season, right? If I need to put everything into perspective, right? Where you would locate most of your things within warehouses, or how do you distribute those goods, so you can optimize distribution of those goods. Or Christmas trees, where you store those, right? which is Would you store more of those Christmas trees in south, where they can go outside and cut one of those trees, or would you the north, or would you store them in south, right? From north moving to south. Just an example, I guess. Just put the things into perspective, right? When it comes to optimizing using data and optimizing infrastructure, right? Distribution of goods. That would be just one of the examples there. Key elements of connecting places might include smart infrastructure, integration of technology into urban infrastructure such as smart grids, intelligent transportation systems, and connecting buildings to improve efficiency and sustainability. More and more world gonna be shifting towards integration as well as data collection and data optimization in order to reduce cost and improve things, ideally, to benefit society, I guess. So if all the world is gonna be shifting towards more integration, right, and optimization, how are they gonna measure that? That would be point number two, IoT, so Internet of Things and devices, sensors. How are they gonna monitor those things, right? If anything, development of sensors and devices that collect data from environmental traffic, energy uses, and more. Whatever issue you would look to address, first you might be interested in monitoring those problems, right? If it's worth of your time and resources in addressing some of those problems. These devices contribute to creating a network of information for better decision making. So first, before you move, it's not necessarily limited to this route, right, of optimizing things. But you might, to say the least, you might want to begin monitoring something like perhaps your finances. So you have a grip of where the money is coming from, or where is it going. So you have a grip of that kind of issue. Once you address this issue, you would have some understanding, some ground to begin your work on. So once cities began shifting towards more integration, once we're gonna have more sensors and ways to monitor things, right? Then we're gonna be taking a look at data analytics. So once we have collected a lot of information, right? They're collecting data analytics to drive insights, optimize resources allocation, and improve the overall functioning of the city. This can include predictive analytics for traffic management and energy consumption and public services, if anything. Perhaps there will be some options how we can reduce some of the costs and optimize, if anything, stretch our finances if we are currently as a society wasting any of our resources somewhere. Perhaps we can optimize those resources, if anything, address some of those issues there, if there is any. The next point would be connectivity, high speed and reliable connectivity networks, including 5G, and we're currently progressing to 6G. It's underway, but currently everything's ongoing process, right? Since they're still building 5G towers, as well as there are still some parts which do, within even UK, right, that do not have reliable internet connection. So it's an ongoing process, right, to say the least. Play a crucial role in connecting various devices and systems in a city. This connectivity enables real-time data transfer and communication. So there's a lot of opportunities there when it comes to connectivity and the way how signal between devices, between perhaps your phone and what you're looking to solve or connect to would be managed. So far, we addressed four problems, right? Moving along, that would be smart governance and how we're gonna govern all of the process, right? If anyone wants to do anything, we're gonna outsource everything to software, perhaps. Either way, smart governance. Implementation of digital platforms for civic engagement. Public services and communication between cities and governments. This can include online services, mobile apps, and other digital tools to streamline administrative process. Perhaps it's a concept, right? Some smaller governments have adapted successfully. Some of the projects up there, I have covered that already. I was covering Estonia and how they have adapted some of those government practices and outsourcing everything to software, but again, it's an ongoing process. Next part would be environmental sustainability, the use of technology to monitor and manage environmental factors such as air and water quality, waste management, and energy consumption with the goal of creating more sustainable and cost-friendly urban environments, as well as how we're using those resources, right? Since if anything, we need to be more conscious about use of some of those resources and perhaps optimizing those if possible. When it comes to energy consumption, perhaps waste, as well as perhaps our own resources, time, money, all the good resources. Let's finalize everything with security and safety, which should be important. We shouldn't overlook that. Since it's very important, it can be very important, right? We don't need massive disasters to bring more of our attention towards this direction. But either way, integration of technology for public safety, including surveillance systems, emergency response systems, and cybersecurity measures to protect against potential threats. Perhaps without overstepping some of or perhaps all of our freedoms, without giving away our freedoms. If there would be a way how we can address surveillance, emergency response, as well as cybersecurity without giving away, then I'm on board with some of the projects up there. Okay, once that been said, right? So there's government support available up there if it's something that you're interested in taking a look. If you're looking to understand where to begin when it comes to developing your business, there's a government bodies available up there. I'm currently looking at a Catapult initiative, right? Located in London and Milton Keynes, connected places, Catapult is the UK's innovative accelerator for cities, transport, and places. They provide impartial innovation and service to public bodies, businesses, and infrastructure providers to catalyze step change improvement in the way people live, work, and travel. So myself, perhaps we're taking a look at some of the support available. I haven't done anything with this theme yet, but it might be a promising opportunity to have that when it comes to potential benefits that working in this areas can offer to large groups of people. If you are interested in learning more, I have published a course. Within this course, I'm sharing fundamental principles that will be required for people to become more effective, productive, efficient when it comes to optimizing your time, making most of your time, if anything, as well as taking a look at different areas. Time is just one of those. Budget, perhaps that will be our next one. Perhaps setting goals, that will be about 3 areas. I have published this course in different formats, video, audio, text format, whichever way you prefer, as well as if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me about where to begin, how to start. Most of those things haven't been taught in school. I had to learn it for myself, as well as I'm looking to share all those fundamentals with others who would like to learn more and perhaps understand where to begin, right, to say the least. You can find the description below, or feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Connected places aim to enhance the overall livability, sustainability, and efficiency of urban areas by leveraging technology and data-driven solutions. The vision is to create cities that are smarter. When it says smarter, I think they define it slightly different when it comes to project management. Smart means a concept within itself. So smart, there's a definition, right? So what they actually define by that is, feel free to do your own research if you like to understand a little bit better. But either way, so I think the person who put this thing together, this is what they had in mind. But either way, the more resilient and better equipped to address the challenges of the modern world. Same goes with the phone. Smartphones, it doesn't really mean smart. That means when it comes, there's a particular way how you should use your phone. But either way, so if you take on management of projects, you would understand what I mean when with people coining some of the terms there. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.